Hi, I am Sharon Fulcher, the Community Connection Pastor here at Beaver Creek Nazarene Church. And the word for today is stable. Now, I grew up on a large farm in the Northwest, and on our farm we had several barns. And each barn was used for something different. One barn was used for storing hay and grain to keep it dry and clean for the animals. Another barn was used for storing the straw, the bedding that we used for the animals. And then we had the stable. That was our largest barn. The stable is where we had the animals that we used on a daily basis, whether that was milking the cows or animals that may have been in danger and needed a safe place to be. So each day, us kids would go out twice a day to clean the barn, to get rid of the animals' waste and to feed them, and to make sure they had water and that they were warm. So on our way out to the barn, it was very cold and windy. In the Northwest, it is windy, and most of our weather was snow in the winter. And so us kids would lock arms as we walked out together in hopes that we wouldn't lose each other in the wind. And when we got to the stable, it was always such a great relief. You could take off your hats and your gloves and even your jacket if you wanted to, and we care for the animals, whether that was milking or feeding, cleaning the stables where the animals had been. And in the stable was a manger for each one of the animals. So the manger is where we would put the animals' food, so that it was not down on the ground for them to trample on and their waste get on it. So each animal always had clean food. So when we think about baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph, when there was no room for them to stay in a motel or another home, they had to stay in a stable. So the stable was a safe place, and it was out of the weather. And when Mary gave birth to baby Jesus, she placed him in the manger. Now the manger was actually a safe place for baby Jesus. The animals that were in the barn would not be able to walk on him, and he would not be in any kind of danger while he was in that manger. So my prayer for you and my hope for you this winter, this Christmas season, is that you would look at your homes as a safe place, a place where you're protected from the weather, protected from predators, and that it is a place where you can bond together and know that you are cared for. So I just pray that this winter you look at your home as a stable, a place that it is safe, a place where that God has given you to share life with your family. I wish you a very Merry Christmas.